What's up, everybody? Green Beast here, and I've got the next random loadout for you guys, shown right here on the screen. Now, in my last video, I was still coming over a bit of a cold, really, but I'm feeling considerably better today. So I'm bringing you guys the next random loadout. This is number 2. For those of you who don't know, I have 8 random loadouts. I've actually already done one of them, so if you haven't seen that, go check that out as well. This is random loadout number 2. It has the 9mm pistol, the bow, collector 2, marathon runner 1, pistol auto zoom 1, and El Diablo. Now, the setup is going to be basically the same as last time. This is the intro. I'm going to lead into another match that I will find. I'll play using loadout. I won't do any commentary during the actual match itself. But after the match, I will be back and I will talk about the loadout and the match and give you guys my overall opinion on it, as well as some of the pros and cons of this. Something I'm going to do that I didn't do in the last video is a little bit of a prediction. Now, for most people who use the bow, you're probably like me. You use at least covert 2, and I use that when I use the bow. But I'm hoping... I've been practicing on not using covert because I don't really agree with covert much anymore, because a lot of people use it in a bunch of bullshit ways. So nowadays I try to go non-stealthily, but with the bow, that's kind of the idea, is you want to go stealthy. So my prediction is this isn't going to end well. I think the loadout itself will be good. I just don't think I'm going to use it good. Alright? So without further ado, I'm going to head in, I'm going to find a match, and we're going to see what we can do. Alright? I'll see you guys at the end of the match, and we'll discuss this.
We've heard there are supplies in the area, and also uniforms. We watch each other's backs.
Cover me. Good to go. Watch my ass. Give me a sec. All done, let's go. Bomb set, watch your ass. Boom.
All done. Let's go.
Wait up. All done, let's go. Bomb set, watch your ass. Try the... Ah! They fucking got me.
I'm down.
Let's see him take this! Uniform!
All done. Let's go.
Wait up. Good to go. Over there, Firefly! Ow, it hurt. done, let's go.
Bomb set. Watch your ass. Dead. Have to wrap this up.
Good to go.
I'm down.
Get your ass over here and... Got it. Boom! Uniform! Smoke out!
Bomb set. Watch your ass.
Try some smoke out!
Fucker's down. That's one.
That's one! Shit! Try some smoke off her size! Keep breathing, I got this. That one's dead. Shit, I have to wrap this up. of us were through.
Okay, guys, so for the most part, my prediction was correct. I did not really personally enjoy the setup of this loadout. However, I did kind of make it work towards the end, and I do think this is a potentially good loadout. Um, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the pros, and then I'll move on to the cons, okay? So, uh, first of all, a big pro that I noticed is El Diablo. Oh my god. That gun was amazing, especially for a loadout like this. It was great, okay? Collector 2 helped a lot with purchasing El Diablo as well as upgrades for the bow. I thought that was a really good thing. And also the bow, while it is used mainly as a stealth weapon, I can see it being used as an aggressive weapon. In fact, I mean, it is only a 2-shot down, and when you upgrade it, it's pretty fast. So, once it's upgraded, I think that can be potentially one of the greatest threats of this loadout. I think upgraded the bow is probably more dangerous than the El Diablo if you use it right. The 9mm I think goes very complementary with the bow. Or, that came out wrong. It complements the bow. There we go. God, I may be feeling better, but I guess I can't talk. So the 9mm I think goes great with the bow. The bow is meant, it starts out slow. So you need kind of a quick backup, and that's what the 9mm is. It is a quick gun. It's great for this loadout. I completely agree with this. Marathon Runner 1, it's a nice little touch. I think it is. I think it helps a lot, especially if you're going aggressive with the bow, or if you're just trying to kind of, you know, one side or the other on the cover, you know, try to get this side and go back. Oh, nope, go back this way, you know, whatever. Marathon Runner 1 I think is very good for this loadout as well. In terms of play style, this is probably a good defensive loadout, I would say. Like for interrogation, you know, when you're defending the box. It can be used as an offensive one. I think it could be either or, actually. Personally, I would probably use this as more of a defensive loadout, because that's my playstyle. I like to be defensive. But if push came to shove, I could go offensive with this, especially with the 9mm or the El Diablo. That's really all I can think of for pros. In terms of cons, the biggest con, obviously, I said this before the match. I'm going to say it after. No covert training with the bow. That most people, like I said, most people who use the bow use covert training, either 2 or 3 mostly. And that is how I did it. And so without it, it felt weird because I would crouch everywhere, and it felt like I could, you know, not be seen. And I realized I could. Like, so there's no point in crouching unless you're behind cover. And another huge con that personally for me I could not stand, pistol auto zoom. That is by far and away the worst possible perk, in my opinion, you could equip. I hate that perk. I hate everything it stands for. It shouldn't even be in this game. I just spit a little bit. Anyway, that's a huge con. I don't think it goes good with this at all, because I don't know if it worked for the El Diablo. I couldn't really tell. But for the 9mm, I know it worked. And to be honest, it's kind of a waste to use, especially on the 9mm. Now, if you were to use it on, say, the burst pistol or the revolver, I could understand that. But the 9mm already has a great reticle, great range. There's no need to zoom in with this pistol. You can get headshots from a good distance away. There is absolutely no need to zoom in. So that's kind of just pointless to have the auto zoom. Another downside I noticed about this is while the pistol's quick, the pistol is very quick, the rest of the loadout isn't really meant for quickness. I mean, yes, you have Marathon Runner 1, but that only makes you sprint longer. Not faster, longer. The bow's slow at first. You get it upgraded, it's pretty fast. And it takes you a while to buy the El Diablo. I mean, I know it's pretty cheap, but it still takes a while to buy it. Especially in a round. I will say this, though. For cons. this loadout is not good for small maps. I do not recommend using this for small maps at all. This is more of a medium to long range type loadout. I mean, the 9mm can probably get you out of a close quarters if you need it to, as well as the El Diablo. The bow, not so much. If they're literally standing right in front of you, like where they can shoot or hit you with like a 2x4 or something, I recommend going with the 9mm or the El Diablo. Probably 9mm. But for the most part, this loadout was actually really good. The pistol auto zoom hurts it a lot, and no covert hurts it a lot. But after all that, I think the overall rating for this loadout, I think I can give it at least an 8 out of 10. I really do. This is a good loadout for being completely random. Alright? So, thank you guys so much for watching. I have a little announcement real quick. Possibly Wednesday, I plan on doing a 2-hour long live stream of The Last of Us for the holidays. So, I'm going to stream it on YouTube. If you guys want to check it out, please do. That'd be awesome. I'm not sure exactly what time. I'm thinking possibly around 10 o'clock in the morning is probably when I'm going to start. That's Central Time. I live in Arkansas, so that's Central Time. I don't know about the rest of you guys. But that I plan on doing that. I might have some friends, I might not, I don't know. I plan on doing about a 2-hour long stream for Christmas. I was gonna do it on Christmas, but then I'm like, well, it's Christmas. You know, there's no point. But anyway, hope you guys tune into that. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And if you want, leave some of your random loadouts that you want me to try out in the comments. If you put in any DLC perks, I do not have. No DLC perks. I only have a few of the DLC weapons. But I will do my best to get your loadouts on here if you choose to put them on there. So once again, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.